It's Friday, December 13th, 2024, and with a very special guest, Amber Nicole Jeckovich. Amber Nicole Jeckovich is the great-granddaughter of John J. Jeckovich. Amber Nicole has been visiting Mr. Jeckovich for the last couple months, and they're like two peas in a pod. They get along very well. Yeah, they get along very, very well. How'd you like your visit so far, Amber?
They're good.
How'd you like Amber visiting you, Mr.
Oh, very good. She cheers me up. She cheers me up. Yeah.
She lights up Amber, this girl lights up any place she goes. She's a full-time missionary and an exceptional surfer. She's been surfing since 10 years old.
Yeah.
And we certainly like how you got your hair done. Nice curls. It came out very nice today.
Yeah.
Very
She cut her hair too.
Yeah, very nice. And then Amber and Mr. Jeckovich painted a picture, I should say, of the Eiffel Tower yesterday. It was so nice.
She did. I didn't do it. She did.
He helped me though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
He helped.
She had the brush for the paint and everything. I was just watching her.
He gave me the instructions.
No.
See what I mean? They get along great.
He helped me.
What did you bring Mr. Jeckovich for lunch today?
We got Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. That's the first time I had Chick-fil-A since Delphine passed away. Yeah.
And a strawberry milkshake.
And strawberry milkshake. Yeah.
And Amber surprised you with that, right?
Yeah.
What a wonderful girl.
That was our treat.
Remember
our fit check
Oh yeah.
on Instagram?
Yeah.
You remember what that is?
Yeah.
When we say what we're wearing?
Oh yeah.
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 What are you wearing today, Amber?
I got a sweater.
That's nice.
With
Peace.
a Bible verse on it.
What does sweater
What's the
say?
Bible verse, Amber?
The peace that surpasses all understanding.
Oh.
Philippians
That's
4:7.
beautiful.
And then what do you got on? You got a nice sweater?
And Mr.
Pants.
Jeckovich always gets new clothes every day.
Clean
New
clothes.
shirts.
Clean
pants.
clothes.
Yes, you do. Don't be modest. You get new clothes every day.
New clothes. Huh?
Yeah, this is such a treat to have his great-granddaughter here.
Yes, it is.
Wow. We're in Studio 6B, and everything is working out good. We have about 27 minutes left on a rental of the studio, but Amber has been a really big plus.
Absolutely.
She lit this place up.
Yeah, she does for she helps all the residents here too.
Yeah, and this is the 393rd podcast, and it took us this long to get Amber Nicole into it.
Yeah.
But we're happy we did. What do you want to say about all your visits with Mr. Jeckovich, Amber?
But they're really fun. We have a lot of fun, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Yep, we
Two peas in a pod.
Yeah.
Two peas in a pod.
Yep.
Could you just tell us briefly some of the different places you surfed around the world?
Surfed.
Yeah, where have you surfed?
I've gone to Hawaii, California, Costa Rica, Nicaragua,
Oh boy.
Barbados, Martinique, Puerto Rico, and Mexico.
Oh.
And weren't you surfing in just short time ago in California for 3 months?
Yeah, and Mexico.
Which waves do you like the best?
Probably Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico and California.
Yeah, and what town do you go surfing in Puerto Rico?
Agoria.
Is that nice?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Your passport must be stamped all over the place.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Got a few.
That's-
You want to go surf?
Huh?
You want to go surfing?
No thanks. No thanks.
Amber
Why
will
not?
teach you. She's a
No,
good instructor.
right.
There's only
I'll probably drown.
There's only a few sharks out there.
Oh, tell us about that. Do you see many sharks when you're surfing?
Yeah.
Tell us.
There's just a lot out there.
And what size are these sharks?
Like 3 to 4 foot.
Whoa. They got big teeth too. Yeah.
It's just be a little dog bite, a little nibble.
No, they don't.
It'll be a little nibble.
If you notice this picture here, when you're carrying a surfboard over your head and a newspaper did a story about you, tell us exactly who you raised money for and what did you do?
Oh, in 2018, I caught a wave a day for 365 days, and I raised money for a cancer organization called First Descendants.
Oh yeah, every day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's a group of like young adults who have cancer, and they sponsor them to do outdoor activities.
Oh yeah.
And how much did you raise for them?
Around $1,000.
And how much money went to them?
Oh.
All of it.
All of it, yeah.
Exactly. every penny went to it.
Yeah.
And didn't you at one time came back at 2 o'clock in the morning from an airport and you had to run out into the ocean
Yeah.
at 2 o'clock? Where were you?
Well, before the flights at like 2 o'clock in the morning, I would go surf. So that way I wouldn't miss it.
But I remember one time you went to Ormond surfing at 2 o'clock in the morning. Where were you coming back from? Do you remember?
No, I went 5 different places that year.
Wow. So you love traveling. That is so nice. And when are you going to Martinique?
In February.
That'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come?
Oh, yeah.
You want to come?
I'll surf with you, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
We could get you barreled.
Huh?
We'll get you barreled. We'll get you inside the wave.
Inside the wave?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll drown.
No, you'll get barreled.
In the barrel?
Yeah.
Oh.
It
Barreled.
means it's when
It's
you
that
go
roll it.
inside of the wave.
Then you want to take me over the falls now, huh?
No.
Just me in a barrel, take me over the falls.
No.
He thinks barrel over the falls.
Yeah.
Well, it's
'Cause
funny
he's
'cause
from
when
Niagara
you-
Falls.
Whenever you fall, it's called going over the falls.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So the surfing term is whenever you fall, it's going over the falls.
Oh, yeah,
So he'd fit
Yeah.
in that perfectly well.
yeah. A couple of them did that. The two of them did put themselves in the barrel, get in the water, float right over the falls.
That's funny.
Wow. Did you want to say hi to anybody?
No.
Who am I going to say hi to?
Yeah,
Whoever you care to.
she's silent service.
Yeah.
Silent service.
What? Silent service. Yeah, she is a silent service. She doesn't, she's very extremely humble. She doesn't say exactly what she's doing, but you know she's doing well.
Yeah.
When you were going to school and you were learning history, did you ever realize what a historian type of family you have with this guy?
Not really.
Who?
With you.
What?
How you fought in World War II.
Huh?
Yeah, how you fought in World War II.
Oh, come on. There was 15,000 million people fought that war, yeah.
Yeah, but not many of them are still around.
Not many of them. There's only 6,000 World War II combat vets left. You're right, Amber. And only 6,000 left, and we're losing them at a rate of 150 a day. And most of them in their late 90s or early 100s. This man here, Mr. John J. Jeckovich, has been beat up, shot up, stabbed, bombed,
Kiss.
wait a
I was
minute,
kissing you.
shrapnel still in his leg.
He had 3 girlfriends during the
And he
war.
had 3 girlfriends during World War II.
Yeah.
One was Anne Mahoney.
Renee.
Renee was a former.
French girl.
Right, Renee was a former.
She made brains for me, yeah. Brains, yeah, she cooked it up good. She juiced them up, yeah.
Explain to Amber what brains are. I don't even know.
I know it.
Oh,
From
yeah.
an-
Oh, brains from an animal, not brains from a human.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Jeckovich was in Company H, the 2nd Battalion of the 291st Regiment of the 75th Infantry Division of the U.S. Army during World War II. Mr. Jeckovich at that time was a teenager, and his division was termed affectionately the Diaper Division. Why was it called a
They
Diaper?
were all 19-year-olds, or
They're all
33.
young boys.
33 was combat age, 33, yeah.
33 Amber is the military code. It means you're a teenager. That's what
19 years, 19 years, yeah.
Mr. Jeckovich lives by the motto, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. And it's an interesting fact, you're very athletic, Amber. You do all kinds of athletics. But let me explain. When Mr. Jeckovich started jogging over 80 years ago, what did they tell you?
Get off the road, Bob.
Get off the road, bump.
So about pop bottles, I mean, everything else, yeah.
When Mr. Jeckovich started running 80 years ago in his old corduroy pants and boots and sweatshirt,
They didn't have tennis shoes.
they didn't accept it. They thought he was jogging because he couldn't afford a car. So they'd yell at you and say, what?
Huh?
What'd they say to you most of the time?
Get off the road, Bob.
They'd say, get off the road, bum. They'd throw Genesee beer cans at him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
one time they threw a Campbell soup can full and popped him right in the head.
Oh, wow.
And so, but Mr. Jeckovich jogged for 80 years. That's why he's here today. And I assure you, those people that threw beer cans at him and threw Campbell soup cans at him are all pushing up daisies.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you get that athleticism.
You got that from him.
From him.
Yeah.
You have great genes.
Well, she's athletic too.
Oh my, you're unbelievable.
I don't like to run though.
Huh?
I don't like to run though.
You like to run?
No.
You don't?
She likes to swim and surf.
Surfing's a tough one.
You like to roller skate?
Yeah, I
You know,
roller
Yeah, she roller skates,
Yeah, I
yeah.
I went 4 miles yesterday.
4 miles.
Unbelievable. And what other types of exercises do you do, Amber?
I'm working out at the gym
And where's the gym at?
at my house.
Isn't that nice? Amber can roll out of bed, technically, roll out of bed, and she'll be in the ocean.
I know.
And you go to the ocean every day, don't you?
Pretty much.
That's your life, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're always checking for the waves, right? You're always checking for the waves.
Yeah.
How do you think Mr. Jeckovich in his younger years would have been as a surfer?
Good.
I'd be a good surfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a good swimmer in school, yeah.
Yeah.
What got you started jogging?
But what got me started jogging, well, I read a book and I got inspired, that's it.
And what book was it?
How to keep healthy.
And you're pretty damn healthy. Mr. Jeckovich is knocking on the door of 100. Mr. Jeckovich is knocking on the door of 100. Never took a prescription in his life. Never took a baby aspirin. Did you smoke?
No, didn't smoke.
Did you drink?
No drink.
And you jogged?
No sex.
All right. Hey, this is a family show. Listen to me. This is a family show. Delete that, sir. And so you stayed in really good health, right?
Well, I mean, I had the genes. I was lucky to have the genes, yeah.
Do you think I have your genes?
Huh?
Do you think I have your
Oh,
genes?
yeah, you got the gene, yeah.
Look at you. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. You got the high forehead, you got the twinkle in your eye.
Yeah. You got the same nose.
Yeah.
Where's you got it?
Same nose.
Oh, yeah.
So this is like
And then they both have the stamina.
stamina. That's it.
To
Stamina,
go the
endurance,
distance, to go the distance.
and they have something else that's very unique besides being humble.
Charisma.
Charisma, very much. You know, Amber lights up her room wherever she goes.
I know, she does.
Yeah, I could go into a store with her and she has people contacting her. She's got great charisma, but they have something else. They don't complain.
Yeah.
If they have a headache or they have a foot ache, they don't complain. And that's what makes it important.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Jeckovich still has frostbite. Does it still affect you, right?
Yeah. I gotta go like this, stretch it out, do that half a night, numb it up, and then I can fall asleep.
And that's every night.
That's every night, yeah.
Mr. Jeckovich has, okay, one second. Mr. Jeckovich has got shrapnel on his leg, and that still bothers him. That's
Got a hip surgery here. Yeah.
Amber, I know you have to go to church, so let's keep it going, but let's say goodbye to Amber.
All right, Am.
I know you have to go to the Orthodox church right now.
No.
What's
No, she don't have to go to
Baptist.
church, no.
Oh, First Baptist, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome.
Don't chase her out, don't chase her
I
out.
had to go to First Baptist Church.
Oh.
There's a Christmas show tonight.
Oh, Chris, yeah, you
Yeah.
gonna sing?
Is your
No.
friends waiting for you?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Welcome to leave, Amber.
Okay.
Give us a hug before you go.
All right.
It was our pleasure.
all right.
Come along this way, give me a hug before you go.
Uh-oh,
Good job.
here comes the flower girl.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a hug before you go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello,
Give
how
me
are
a
you?
hug. All right.
What do you got? One?
Okay.
Just one for
Give me a
you.
hug. You got enough money?
Bye-bye, Amber, drive carefully.
Drive the camper. Text me when you get home.
All right.
All right.
You coming tomorrow, you think? Oh, no. you're busy.
Text me when you get home, please.
Okay.
Love you very much. You got enough money?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Text me when you get home, please.
Bye.
We love your hair.
Thank
And-
you.
Is your girlfriend here now?
She's about to leave,
Okay.
but it's.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it still running?
Yeah, we're still running,
Let it
15
run.
minutes left.
drive carefully.
All right, thank
All
you.
right.
Bye,
I'll
Ann.
see
You
you.
gonna be here tomorrow?
I don't think I'll be here tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, Probably Monday.
Oh, okay.
Monday or Sunday.
All right.
Stay in contact, let me know when you get back to the ocean.
Stop,
Alright.
look and listen.
I love you very
Bye.
much, drive
Bye.
carefully,
Love you.
love you more. What a fine young lady.
Yes, she is.
What a pleasure to have a beautiful young lady like that in your life.
Yeah.
How do you like Amber's visits, Mr. Jeckovich?
Oh, she's good. She's a good kid. She's a good kid, yeah.
Good kid. Exceptional.
You see yoke she made, she painted?
Yeah,
We went painting classes that one day.
yeah.
She painted it herself, yeah.
She's gonna do more painting next week.
Yeah.
And she's gonna change it from JK to JJ. She already,
Well, I just put it in,
but she noticed that, she's told me today she's gonna change it.
no, she'll change it, yeah.
She'll change it. So this was a great treat.
Yeah, it was.
And I thought she was going to the Orthodox. She's going to the Baptist church tonight.
Yeah, that's
Amber
nice.
makes her rounds to all different denominations, Orthodox, Baptist, Lutheran, Catholic, you name it. She goes to a different church style every night.
Mm-hmm.
And it's wonderful. She accepts and loves all religions. And loves religions. So, that was a fantastic visit.
What?
That was a fantastic visit. How many minutes do we have left?
We got 13?
Okay.
What's that?
Okay. That was a fantastic visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all the time she's been coming and all the years. This is the first time we were able to get her on tape because she's always
Busy.
on the go.
Yeah.
Always on the go.
Yeah.
So, you want me to start reading?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Do you want to give me your dog tag number?
420965.
Okay. So you're looking well today. And I also noticed when Amber comes for you to see on these afternoons that you look renewed. You look like a new person. You look refreshed. So that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So let me read a few pages of this book. We're on chapter 22, Wedding Jitters and a New Life.
What, say again?
We're on chapter 22 of Mr. Jeckovich's book titled Their Mother's Sons. And this chapter is titled as Wedding Jitters and a New Life.
Well, yeah, okay,
Wedding
okay, yeah.
Jitters and a New Life. And we're on page 677. Mr. Jeckovich, how many years were you married for?
69.
And to give those listeners an idea how it lasted 69 years, let me tell you Mr. Jeckovich's secret. When he proposed to Delphine Stulak decades ago, he took her to the Basilica, the Roman Catholic Basilica,
In
Tonawanda, New York.
Lockport, yeah.
Yeah, Tonawanda, New York. And he proposed to Delphine at the Basilica, and she accepted. And then they both knelt on the altar, and they said a prayer for a long and happy marriage. I guess your prayers were answered.
Yeah,
69
69 years.
long and wonderful years. Okay. And it's a shame that today we have like 70 or 80,000 divorces in Florida each year. It's a shame.
Oh, yeah.
I believe the majority of people are good. I just don't understand why there's such a lack of communication to chase it down to a divorce court. What would be your advice to these young people getting married, Mr. Jeckovich, for a long and happy marriage?
How long and happy marriage?
What's your advice?
Make sure you understand one another.
You're telling this to say a young person in their 20s getting
Yeah.
married. So what would your advice be?
Just understand one another.
Understand one another.
And know for sure that you love one another.
Okay.
Loving is the big critical thing there.
Yeah. Okay, that's good that you gave this advice. Very good. Well, let's keep reading then. Was your wife a Catholic?
What?
Was your wife a Roman Catholic?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Was your mother a Roman Catholic?
Oh, religiously, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. John J. Jeckovich is who this book is written about. Anna Targus Jeckovich was a devoted Roman Catholic. And what did she do every night?
Said the rosary and fell over her bed. Kneeling out of bed. Kneeling in front of her bed.
Before she went to sleep and said the rosary.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Jeckovich went to...
And she usually went to church every day.
At 5:30 and 6 o'clock Mass. But it's very interesting. Back in Niagara Falls, many, many decades ago, they must have had 20 different Catholic churches.
Yeah.
Probably 18 different Catholic schools. Now they're down to maybe one. Now they're down.
Holy Rosary and the Polish one.
Yeah, there was Our Lady of Rosary, which was in walking distance to 3063 Orleans Avenue. And there was St. Stanislaus.
Yeah.
But the interesting fact is this. Your mother spoke Polish. Your mother was Polish. But why did she go to the Polish masses at St. Stanislaus? Instead, she went to the English masses at Our Lady of the Rosary. Why did she do that?
She didn't play with her native language at all. She didn't have an accent.
She didn't.
No. And when my father said, we're Americans, we talk American. We don't talk Russian, we don't talk Wallach.
Yeah, I always thought that was interesting that there was a Polish church right next to Our Lady of the Rosary. I mean, you could throw a stone and hit them. Today you would never see that. But it was all Polish masses, and Mr. Jekovich's mother she had to walk past St. Stanislaus because she walked the church every morning. She'd walk past
St. Stanislaus.
And she'd go to Our Lady of the Rosary.
Yeah,
that was interesting. Huh. How old was your mother when she died?
89.
How old was your father when he died?
43.
Yeah. I remember one time I drove your mother to the gravesite of your father, Marion Jeckovich. And on the tombstone, like all tombstones, they had the wife's name, Anna Targus Jeckovich. And Anna Targus Jeckovich was still had many years of life left. But below that it had her born date, the date she was born. And she had me run out and get some masking tape.
Tape it over.
Pop off the year that she was born.
Yeah.
Eagle,
yeah.
She didn't want it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I wonder if that masking tape is still in her grave. You never know.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never know.
It could be still in that grave.
Yeah.
And your mother worked right up to her 80s or past her 80s, right?
At Carverna.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, they had to kick her out because the woman said, look, I got 3 children to support, and you're over age, so you're still working. I think you should leave.
Oh, so your mother was working there in her 80s, and some of the younger ladies come
Yeah.
and said, hey, you're taking our hours.
Yeah.
Taking our hours.
Yeah.
And so what did your mother do?
Well, she worked for another year just to spite him, and then she quit.
I didn't know that story. How many minutes?
6.
Huh?
6.
I didn't know she did that. And then what did she do when she quit?
Well, don't forget now, she's old. She's 89 years old now. Yeah.
So she's up in her upper 80s.
Yeah.
So what did she do? Just hang around the house?
She took care of us and we made meals for Sunday and for holidays and that.
So she was always busy.
Oh, yeah.
Right to the end.
Yeah.
Always busy.
Well, she loved the family. She's family created, yeah.
That's why you got this book. That's why you wrote this book. That's exactly why you wrote this book about their mother's sons. And recently, I believe I found something I haven't read before. This is something I haven't read before, but I found this. This book is 900 pages, so I'm always a mystery what I'm going to find. So this will get back to Mr. Jekovich's mother, whose family is her life. Here's the last and final back page of the book, and I didn't notice this before. Here's what Mr. Jeckovich said about his mother. Mother did not relish the role of motherhood, yet she excelled in its functions and responsibilities. She was always quick to point out its hardships and tribulations, but did not ask for help nor seek out sympathy. She was a stern taskmaster, always seeking the best for her children, narrowed by her own limited experience and knowledge. What did you mean by that? Narrowed.
Well, my mother probably had a third grade education. She didn't go to college. She didn't read too much.
But she did a lot.
Yeah, she knew she could experience life.
Yeah. Her one outstanding trait was her integrity and unabated loyalty for those who cared for her and loved Mother's unflinching religion. Always stood in her good stead. And it was her salvation and great source of courage and determination. Although her deep religious convictions were a staunch support for her, the one struggle she constantly fought against was a severe sense of loneliness, which was always with her. But her loneliness changed when Delphine moved in, right?
Yeah, it changed, but it was inborn in her. It was inborn. I got a sense of loneliness too.
So you inherited that from your mother?
Yeah, it's in the genes.
Okay. Even though she would never admit to its hold on her, it was quite apparent to anyone who loved her. So basically the reason why you stayed with your mother from 11 years old when you began caring for her once your father was worked to death and died of a heart attack, because you're the only one who was there to care for your mother.
Yeah.
You're the only one.
That's why I didn't volunteer in the army and everything. I waited until I was drafted.
So Mr. Jeckovich didn't volunteer to go in World War II to get a better position. Instead, he waited till he get drafted so he had more times with his mother. By getting drafted, you don't get the best positions as if you enlisted.
No.
Your brother enlisted, and what did he do? Teach people to drive? Your brother Stephen enlisted.
Oh, Stephen. No, he was going to school, and then finally got a hold of him, and they teach him he teaches recruits how to drive the Jeeps.
So here we go. He enlisted, and his brother stayed in the States teaching people to drive.
Yeah, we got the Coast Guard. He enlisted in the Coast Guard.
And his other brother enlisted in the Coast Guard and spent his time in Hawaii.
Yeah.
They weren't on the front Russian.
No, they escaped, both of them escaped it, yeah.
And John escaped going to D-Day. That was a very gruesome battle, too.
Yeah.
What?
D-Day was that was hard on us, the D-Day.
Yeah.
You missed that one.
Yeah, because he was too young.
Yeah.
He was too young. So there's the story right there. And I believe after you speak of your mother's deep religious convictions, after I read all the data of all the times you've been shot up and beat up and stabbed and bombed, I believe the only way you survived was on the deep and constant prayers of your mother and the former nun Renee. Otherwise, I don't think you would have ever got out of World War II. Everyone around you was massacred, destroyed, bombed, killed. I don't think, without those prayers, I honestly don't think you would have never made it on a Battle of Bulge, because you guys were outnumbered 6-1 at one point, 600,000 Nazis to 100,000 American young GIs. You never would have made it without those constant prayers. So that's an interesting point. Minutes?
Minute 30.
So, that was something very special that we talked about the 16th. Coming up 16th will be the 80th anniversary of the beginning of the Battle of Bulge.
Yeah.
December 16th.
Yeah, we'll talk about that maybe on those days.
Yeah, well, we will.
What do you
We will. But that's right around the corner.
What's that?
December 16th is the first day the Battle of Bulge began in 1944.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geez,
Well, the Bulge was misinterpretation on Army's intelligence. They got screwed.
Yeah,
they didn't know what was going on.
They thought the war was winding down.
Yeah.
And Hitler the Bulge was Hitler's last-ditch effort. Hitler knew that his plans were suicide, but he wanted to kill as many Americans as he could. And then he had the idea of the scorched earth theory, where he was going to bomb and blow up anything that the Germans had.
And then commit suicide.
He's going to bomb and blow up anything that the Germans owned and had, so
20
that
seconds left.
so the Americans couldn't get their hands on it.
Yeah, well,
So he
that,
destroyed everything.
yeah. Well, you see that today in people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seconds?
10.
Well, I guess we'll pick this up again tomorrow.
So,
Oh, we got 3 seconds.